Hi, I'm Joel Quaresimo, and I'm running for City Council for the City of West Hollywood. If you feel like I do, if you feel like you've been disenfranchised from this city, that you no longer have a voice, if you feel like you built a cruise ship that we can no longer sail on, then join me. I'm out for you. I moved to this city 20 years ago because I wanted to be part of the LGBT community where I had a voice. We love straight people, we love gay people, we love Jewish people, we love Muslims, we love everybody. But if you ask me, love is action. And this city council has been doing absolutely nothing for the very people that founded this city and made this city what it was. Join me. I'm Joel Q, and believe me, I will be fighting for you.
Yes, it's great. We need development. We all grow. We all benefit from it. It brings people here. But in the character of what they're being built and some of the beautiful things that we have here, it's just like, whoa, what is this? We have to have more people responsible, a different guard on the city that is going to look at these plans more closely and say, how is this going to look?
Everywhere I look, there's new apartments building going up, 4 stories now, robo garages. We do have to move forward into the 21st century. There are no ands and buts about that.
Well, we got to go back to our affordable housing. There's a law that they have to have, I believe, 10% Section 8. I think there's only 2 people that are on the city that enforce this law. If you want to, you have to get down to the grassroots level of who do we want living here, who are we inviting in. If you're going to make it all expensive and no one can come here, no one young can come here, we've got to in place the laws, and it's back to the people to do this and get the legislation passed. Thank you.
Actually put parking there for now.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be community outreach to find out what the community wants to see there. And I'm sure that...
I know what I like to see there. No,
what would you like to see there?
What would I like to see there? Affordable housing, or something to do what can attract, to be a little bit more open to, like this person's question.
Workforce housing.
For someone, for not to come back here to make it a permanent residence, but like, okay, you get a year to live here, and you're an artist, or you're something, to offer back to the community, and here's your start off where your rent is going to be $600-700 a month. Not this... Who can, 2020, I think a 2-bedroom, I live on Kings Road, everybody knows I live there. Okay, I think a 2-bedroom right now on Kings Road is going for between 28, okay, and my building, okay, between 28 and $5,000 a month, depending on your building and the size of your unit.
Los Angeles, you can go over to LA and set a tent on the sidewalk from 7.
They ended the food
from
program.
9 o'clock. They ended the food program. No, the downstairs, well, you know where the pool is.
Right, yeah.
Okay, that building. The downstairs is a basketball court.
Yeah.
They had 50 carts. Right now, they had a fire in one building, and they brought about 30 people over that might have had to spend the night there. They have an emergency set up, and they don't use it. The city's fine.
45 seconds, please.
Homelessness. First of all, you have to get into the mind of the homeless person. Homeless people do not want to live together in a group. Your idea for the warming shelter is great, but as far as homelessness, we need micro units. Homeless people don't want to live in a room together. They don't like each other that much. They want to feel they have their own space. You must look at what other cities done, like up in Seattle. You build micro units. We're going to need, like Michael says, more money into this project. Micro units where they can come into. They're not going to stay. They're never going to stay. But if they need social services and have a disease, they can get the penicillin, basically, that they need, or other medicines to stop. And we have a superbug that's on the rise right now in the homeless population that everybody needs to be aware of. Thank you.
We can always use more volunteers, and we can always certainly use the financial assistance of the community. We are a very efficient organization. We either accumulate free food,
Right.
or we purchase food at a very low cost. In fact, I'll give you a very stunning statistic. Last year, through our pantries, HopeNet distributed 1.1 million pounds of food.
That's a big number. tell me, what is your biggest concern in West Hollywood? What's on your mind? We have an election coming up March the 7th. What's on your mind right now?
City council. They're just out of control. We just need brand new blood.
Brand new blood.
I think we need a city council and a rep who stands for working people. We need somebody who's going to stand for the working man.
We need to increase our focus on crime prevention and lowering the crime rate in West Hollywood.
What's the number one thing that's on your mind that you want to see change?
The fact that they approve everything.
Approve like building.
Well, they build everything. Everything seems to get thrown through the council. They don't care what it looks like as long as it's going to bring in revenues.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the same thing. Join me. I'm Joel Q, and believe me, I will be fighting for you.
I'm Joel Quaresimo, and I approve this message.